Club here, and happy February to all of us. As always, two sensational whiskies to sink our teeth into this month. Firstly, a real under-the-radar sherry bomb from Bonnywee, Scotland. Our malt of the month, the Glenglassaugh Coastal Vintage 2011. And our members extra is from none other than our very good mate Ian Schmidt and his Liquid Gold awarded Gold Series Batch 007. Alright, now Glenglassaugh is a Highland distillery situated right on the Burn of Fortis. Its classification as a Highland whisky is a little bit contentious as it's located so near Portsoy that many would contend that that makes it a Speyside whisky, but whatever, it's definitely a delicious whisky, and that's really all that counts, right? So, the Glenglassaugh Coastal Vintage 2011 is a blend of 8-year-old sherry casks, aged a literal stone's throw from the salty depth of the Burn of Fortis. It's only available in the Australian-New Zealand market, and possibly the most extraordinary thing about this delightful sherry bomb is just how little buzz it has created since it was released. Jake, the Spirit Baron Walker, brought it to my attention last year, and after receiving a sample, I knew we had to feature this one. It's just bloody sensational. There it is. Dark copper, usual, typical sherry bomb sort of colour. Nothing amazing there, but on the nose is all the lush fruitiness and sweet toffee and caramel you could ask for, and more. There's honey, there's nougat and biscuit spices to boot. It's all there. The palate, medium rush of white pepper hits the palate fast on first sip, but is immediately quenched by a wall of thick, sweet and viscous fruit mints. There's pastry notes there too, with honey, brown sugar and black coffee making itself known. There is also a definite suggestion of saltiness on the palate from that maritime influence. Finish is the absolute definition of a long-lasting, chewy finish that keeps on giving and giving. Rolling waves of sweet fruit mints, vanilla and sultanas crash on a salty foreshore of salted navy coffee and saltwater taffy. Yum, this is such a luxurious whiskey. I'm absolutely amazed at how long this one has sailed out of sight of the whiskey crowd down under. It's absolutely bloody marvellous with all those big sherry-driven notes in this massively fruit-forward whiskey. Twist of salt is a perfect counter to the sweetness of the fruit. And if you were paying twice the price for this, you wouldn't be disappointed. In fact, maybe that's this whiskey's only problem. It's just not expensive enough to grab the eye of the experts. Who knows? Now, our optional extra is from Tin Shed Distilling with their Iniquity Gold Series Batch 007. Now, this whiskey has just been awarded a liquid gold rating in controversial whiskey author Jim Murray's latest Whiskey Bible. Jim Murray awards a liquid gold rating to any whiskey scoring 94 points or over, and he says of these whiskies they give us the will to live. So, does it indeed? The Iniquity Gold Series Batch 007 is comprised primarily of a single 5-year-old 225 litre port barrel with a little ex-Shiraz cask and just a smidge of peated spirit, both 5 years old as well, to round the edges and light the afterburners, as Ian puts it. It's presented as a strictly limited edition 700ml bottling at 56% ABV. All right, let's have a taste, shall we? On the nose. On first sniff, it's all about the ginger nut bickies for this reviewer. But a warm, buttery nuttiness soon makes itself known and swirls and blends with that signature Iniquity new leather note as well. The palate. This is just so big and so round on the palate with All the expectations from the nose realised in full. Sensational balance of spice and fruit, sweet and sour, and there's a definite umami shoved there at the back, bolstering the sweetness of the fruit. The finish, delightful buttery nuttiness returns in the finish to really smooth out anything otherwise sharp there. It's big, but it's silky, and dare I say it's smooth. It sticks to your cheeks and slathers your palate in pure liquid joy. This is a big, beautiful friend hug of a whiskey that is boisterous and bold, but still plays nice. It's as big as it is soft, and it's all warm reds and autumn yellows and browns. It's a luscious fruity colour that leaves you feeling PJ comfy and Doona loved. It's not cheap, but what amazingness is these days. This isn't Iniquity's first rodeo in the Whiskey Bible by any means. In fact, they scored liquid gold in 2015 with their very first release of Iniquity. But this is their latest, and this is still in stock for now. So there you are. That's February. A truly under-the-radar classic to be, in this guy's humble opinion. The Glenglassaugh Coastal Vintage 2011. A sherry bomb with a distinct maritime twist. And also an Aussie bottle of liquid gold. The Iniquity Gold Series Batch 007. I'm Brad Wright. Until next month, slang.